New tonight, moving trucks spotted at the White House with less than a week until the Biden family moves in and the Trump family moves out. You can see workers loading boxes and artwork into trucks. President Trump says his plan is to live at his Mar-a-Lago club full-time, although that may technically violate the rules. NewsNation's Brian ENTIN is in Palm Beach for us tonight. Brian, you talked to the president's neighbors and also local leaders.
Yeah, Joe, President Trump has had a house here on Palm Beach for 35 years. The people who live on this island know him well. It's mostly Republican. He has a lot of support here, but there are some neighbors who are not looking forward to him moving back here to Palm Beach when he leaves D.C. When you drive over the bridge into Palm Beach, you're entering another world of wealth. More than 24 billionaires live here, and in just 6 days, President Trump is expected to make his Palm Beach club, Mar-a-Lago, his full-time residence. What do you think about Trump moving back here?
I'm not thrilled. I think it's bad karma.
I don't care who lives here. You know, I really don't. A place like this is only going to get a certain kind of person anyway.
What do you mean by that?
Somebody who can pay the bills.
I think people in Palm Beach are trying to figure out what to do with him and how to behave around him and how they're going to treat him as a neighbor.
Palm Beach Post reporter Christine Stapleton has covered Donald Trump for 34 years.
The neighbors near Mar-a-Lago do not want him there, and they have sent letters to the town council.
President Trump's relationship with Palm Beach has been complicated. He bought Mar-a-Lago for $10 million back in 1985, and he's battled the town and the county for various reasons ever since. He sued the town because he wasn't allowed to have an 80-foot flagpole. He sued the airport because he didn't like the planes flying over his house, and a lawyer for one of his neighbors is now challenging whether President Trump can even live at Mar-a-Lago because it's a private club.
There's some legal wrangling going on. There are a lot of people who say he can't legally live there because it's not his residence. He gave that up when he got permission to open the club. So there could end up being another legal hassle over that.
The Trump Organization says there's no document or agreement that prohibits President Trump from using Mar-a-Lago as his residence. Mar-a-Lago is surrounded by water on all sides. You've got the intercoastal on one side and the ocean on the other. You can't just walk up to it, but you can drive by. Take a look. If you look through the window here, there's Mar-a-Lago, the front lawn, and that's where the president will be living come next week. The president changed his legal residency from New York to Florida last year. Unlike his rocky relationship with New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, Trump is close friends with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Florida Senator Rick Scott. But Stapleton says the riot at the Capitol may change how he's received in Palm Beach.
I would have said before last Wednesday, he would have been fairly welcomed here. After Wednesday, we don't know.
Art dealer Bruce Shelton, who's lived on Palm Beach since the 70s, says any of his upset rich neighbors should relax. What do you say to your fellow Palm Beachers that are upset that he's coming here after the inauguration?
Go have a drink. Just have a good double shot of whiskey this afternoon. You'll be all right.
A lot of characters here on Palm Beach. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner also recently purchased land in Miami and are reportedly planning on constructing a home there. And there are other members of the Trump family who are also reportedly looking for homes in South Florida right now. Live in Palm Beach, Brian ENTIN, NewsNation.